So let's understand it. The lot of the reform has been taken by the government of the petrol government, and in the recent past, where the about 218 GAs have been announced for the bidding for the development of the city gas distribution. And when we say the city gas distribution, it involves the four segment. When the for the commercial use, the like for using the gas as a fuel, and for the automotive, that which you know as the compressed natural gas, which is using the compressed natural gas for the as a green fuel for plying the vehicles. The third one is the industry, where we use the gas to see to it that the greener technology and the less pollutant comes. And the fourth is the domestic, where we ensure is the domestic supply to the burner for a 24/7. But apart from this, in that after the 9th and 10th round, where the government has done the wonderful job with the association with the Petroleum Natural Gas Regulatory Board, about 402 districts have been announced for supplying this uninterrupted gas, which covered the 70% of the population. The biggest hurdle was whether the gas connectivity through the pipeline can be made available for those districts so that the project activities could take place. Now in India, around 17,000 of the kilometers of the pipeline is already being laid by the total authority, and out of this, the major share, the about 80 to 90% share, GAIL is holding that particular pipeline. So we can say that the GAIL is taken a lead role in putting up the infrastructure so that this phased manner and all the districts where the GA has been announced, those can be covered. If I say the particular reference to the Rajasthan that you will find very recently about the day when we could supply the gas through the cascade from the Dahej terminal for the meeting the clean requirement of the GA areas of the Bhilwara and other Bamer and those places. Now the thing is that one particular industry need to put up the infrastructure, and for putting up that infrastructure, it is very cost intensive, because if you put up the gas pipeline infrastructure, it has to meet the anchor load, and the anchor load generally comes from the big industries, which is maybe the fertilizer industries and the power industries and the manufacturing industries. So when we don't get the anchor load, making the gas available and capacity utilization of the pipeline is not an easy task. So GAIL did a wonderful job in putting up the gas pipeline at the far-flung places, so that the dream of the city gas distribution, where all the customers, whether a commercial customer, industrial customer, domestic customers, and the automatic customers, is not deprived of the gas requirement. So now the time to come, GAIL has also stepped out from the various other solutions where the pipeline infrastructure is not available. GAIL is also taking up the route of supplying the LNG, liquefied natural gas, to the different consumers, so that by the time when the gas pipeline is not available, the consumers are not deprived of the clean fuel for all the purposes. So that is the one aspect. The second is the GAIL as a lead role has played a collaborative roles for all of the gas entities which has been awarded the authorization. And when we say the collaborative role, that means providing a hookup from the main pipeline for connectivities. The second one is that the some authorization which is not a part of the GAIL has made some kind of the commercial agreement with the other business entity, where they can take the gas from our geographical areas and put up the different CNG stations, so that at different places the CNG green highways all over the pan India can be developed. When we put up the industries require a raw material, and that is the raw material is the natural gas, because it is slowly it has emerged as the only option, as an affordable and a clean solution. The technology, because the all over the world there's a need for the less emissions or a zero emissions technologies, and those zero emission technologies are only can be based on the clean fuel, that is the natural gas. So if Rajasthan government has created infrastructure investment centers which are required to be developed, maybe that the ceramic zones, one is at the Gilad and the Bikaner, maybe the textile hubs at the different places, maybe the some manufacturing industries, and at the Bhilwara where the textile industries are there, those are required to be upgraded for the natural gas, so that whatever the finished products are there, they can realize the better prices. Now, if the infrastructure GAIL has we have the pipeline availability is there at the up to the Nemrana. We have the pipeline availability up to the Kota, where we are supplying the gas to the power plants and the fertilizer plants, and also to the Rajasthan State Gas, who is developing the Kota as a modern city. The further is that we have extended the pipeline from the Kota to the Bhilwara and the Chittorgarh, where we are supplying the gas to the Vedanta. But when we say that we are supplying a gas, that does not mean that our role is limited only to lay the pipeline infrastructure. Our role is much bigger when we say the role, because unless the connectivity is there, unless the raw material is available, whatever that you plan, that will not be feasible. So once the like in the Gilad area, when the government has created, you might be knowing that all the investment zones created by the government of Rajasthan, in spite of the best raw material, best resources, proximity to the different states, neighboring states, where you can take up the products to the different customers, the progress for setting such industrial investment sectors are not adequate. And one of the reason was that the pipeline connectivity to those places were not available. Now GAIL is making a collaborative efforts with the government of the Rajasthan. Yesterday we had a meeting with the Secretary Mines, Mr. Ajitab Sharma, and he has already chalked out the plan that how that all the cities which are being announced by the PNGRB, and what role the GAIL along with the government can take as a lead role, so that the necessary requirement of the infrastructure, be the plot for setting up the CNG stations, be the availability of the permissions as such, or be there may be some kind of the modification in the bylaws required from the government of Rajasthan can be implemented jointly. And so you will be finding in the time to come, after some time, the scheme of the Rajasthan in the way as a clean energy attractive destination, that would be changed, and you will be find a lot of the industries would be there in the Rajasthan. And when we say the manufacturing industries, once the parks are those industrial parks are created, you will be finding the pipeline industries, pipe manufacturing industries, metering skids manufacturers. There may be the manufacturers requiring for the compressor stations, because the pan India, so much of the domestic customers are created. The Indian manufacturing industries, they are not sufficient to cater the requirement. So there's a sudden spurt in the attraction from the industries to put up the industrial infrastructures, and as such, the GAIL is also playing a major role as a advising to all the industries that that they should be converting into the natural gas, and that also includes the some kind of the advisory role where they can require to be changing the burners from the fuel to the natural gas, providing a certain kind of the economic solution, so that they have the one stop solution to get into this particular issue.